What's up, guys? OpTic Fwiz here with FwizForward.com. For some of you that don't know what FwizForward.com is, it's a website I started that initially when I started it was the focus solely on competitive Call of Duty news. And as it's kind of grown on and taken on other lives, it has incorporated just Call of Duty news in general. So what I'm going to be doing is weekly bringing you an episode called FwizForward, and it's going to be a news segment covering something that's going on in the Call of Duty community outside of just what's going on with competitive. And the first one I want to open this up with is a huge one, a huge debate, something that's been going down for a while now, and that's the Activision lawsuit versus Infinity Ward, now known as Respawn Entertainment. How it started is Activision was funding Infinity Ward for the Modern Warfare 2 game. Obviously, Modern Warfare 2 grossed the most money that any game had ever had at that time, and there was a lot of money that was guaranteed to both of the head developers for Infinity Ward. Now, Wes and Zampella were the head developers for Infinity Ward, and the lawsuit right now stems around the fact that they filed a lawsuit against Activision that they did not get their bonus. They were due, I believe it was $54 million that they were due. Yeah, $54 million that they were due to get this money for bonus for how well they did for the game and all the proceeds that came with it. Now, they didn't get that money, and actually they got fired before that date where they were going to receive that money. The reason that they got fired is that Activision said that they were kind of basically messing around with EA while they still had obligations to Activision, kind of jump-starting that deal, Infinity Ward, with EA before they were all contractually out of the Activision agreement. And they have claims, Activision does, that EA flew both Wes and Zampella out to the CEO's home by a private jet to kind of plan the new studio. So what this has done now that they've kind of gotten Activision's gotten these claims against EA now funds Infinity Ward Respawn Entertainment's the renaming. They took a lot of the people from Infinity Ward, like game designers and developers and stuff. They took a cleaned house. So Infinity Ward is non-existent at this point, and this is Respawn Entertainment, which has spawned from this Infinity Ward debacle. So now that EA has kind of gotten there's problems with conflict of interest with them involved, Activision is now going for a $400 million lawsuit in damages from EA from taking them and creating all the kind of the ruckus they did. Now, this is really just a wasteful countersuit in my mind. I feel that they're just doing this to kind of just put the pressure on them, so on EA. So Activision's not the only one under the gun, because Wes and Zampella have a lawsuit against Activision that they want that $54 million bonuses that they deserved because they did not get. And now with EA involved in stuff, there's another lawsuit going around, text message, my bad, another one going around about now all of this kind of due damages from Activision wanting from EA. So $400 million on the line. This is going to be something that's going to be tied up in court for quite some time. But the real question that's going to come from it now is, outside of all the money, and once this all gets squared away, what's going to happen with the owning of the title Modern Warfare. Call of Duty 4 and Modern Warfare 2 were so successful. When are we going to see Modern Warfare incorporated back into a Call of Duty series, if ever? Because Infinity Ward, is claiming that they have the rights to it. Activision is as well. So you wonder what's going to happen there. And this is which obviously we've all noticed now. Treyarch, which made a shitty World at War game because they were shitty funded. And all of a sudden, they had 50-some people they were working with, the 250-some people they were working with at Treyarch to make Black Ops. So you can see that immediately they're focusing all of their, their resources and allocating all their money towards Treyarch, and you see Treyarch getting involved with the community, and they're really trying to make sure they retain and win the hearts of Call of Duty community. Because Respawn Entertainment is going to drop a title, and with those two guys' proven track record with all the games that they have done, are going to release a hot title. And they've already given out hints of the fact that they want to do something that's in between like Modern Warfare, Call of Duty, and Halo, which is going to bring on a whole different kind of type game, some kind of futuristic, even more futuristic shooter. So it'll be really interesting to see, guys. I'm telling you what, the competition in the first-person shooter gaming industry is going to be getting, as it always has been big and relevant, it's going to continue to get intense as we see these powerhouse developers funding, big designers and stuff. And I'm looking forward to see what happens. So I will keep you updated on this as new news comes in about this lawsuit, and that way you guys stay up to date on everything. This is the most recent news kind of coming in about these counter lawsuits as of December 22nd, 23rd. So we'll keep you guys updated on anything else, and I look forward to posting other articles and other news sources for you guys later. Take it easy, guys.